What's going on, guys? It's your boy VZCuz back here again with another video, and today I'm doing my follow-up video on the video I did yesterday that, shared my opinion on the future of Call of Duty. Is it the end of Call of Duty, whatever, however you want to address it. I feel like there are some things I didn't touch on yesterday and some things that I would like to touch on today, and I still stand by the opinion I had, but I just feel like, to make it more fair to address the opinions that I didn't. So I wanted to start off by talking about, I don't think that Infinite Warfare is legitimately not going to get any attention, because I don't think that that's the case. I do think there's a population of Call of Duty players out there who do enjoy that futuristic stuff, and the game will have its audience just like any other Call of Duty game, and you'll have people who enjoy it and you'll have people who dislike it, and I respect everyone's opinion. And if you like it, okay, cool. I'm not gonna hate on you. I don't, dislike you if you like it. If you don't like it, then cool. We share a common opinion. But I do feel like it's gonna be in the sense of Advanced Warfare, where the game shot off at the very beginning. It got a lot of attention, and I feel like where they messed up with Advanced Warfare is that they added they just flooded the game with a bunch of content, and I don't think that's how, I don't think that that's the best way to attract an audience. I mean, yeah, it's content that extends the game, it's content that keeps us playing, it's content that it draws an audience, but I don't think that that's the way to do it, because myself, as the opinion of we don't necessarily enjoy the flooding of content that comes in, and there is a point in time where it just feels like it becomes too much content at once, and I don't want that to happen with Infinite Warfare. Now, I have not personally played the beta that's been out, and yesterday I did talk about the server issues that it's been having, but I do have a friend who's who I go to school with who's played the beta and has pre-ordered the game and will receive his copy of Call of Duty 4 Remastered. And I do know for a fact that he has personally talked to me about the only reason he even pre-ordered Infinite Warfare in the first place is because he wants COD 4 Remastered, and he's not going to be playing Infinite Warfare that much, if at all. Really quick, I just wanted to say, I've got some more COD 4 gameplay in here. These are just random games I got going on. And I've got another extended gameplay after this. It's like a 7-5 gameplay. I think this one's like a 21-10 gameplay. Again, it's just, it fits it fits the occasion. It fits the topic of discussion. So I don't want Infinite Warfare to turn out like Advanced Warfare, in the sense of it was just flooded with content, and to the point where it just becomes too much. And again, I do still stand by the fact that COD 4 is its main selling point, and that yes, it'll have its audience. Infinite Warfare, will have its audience, and COD 4 will definitely have its audience. Now, do I believe that Infinite Warfare will have a bigger audience than COD 4? No. Really, look at this. I just went in on these kids. Like, was that a 3 piece, 4 piece? I don't know. I tried to get in their spawn, but it didn't really work out too well. I was about to go up the ladder to get these guys in the windows, and I think I get clipped off by a guy right behind me right here. If I'd have seen him sooner, I could have clipped him, and then wiped out everybody else in the room. But I just wanted to point out that nasty, like, 3 piece, 4 piece, whatever just happened. I do believe that COD 4 Remastered will have a bigger audience than Infinite Warfare will, and this is all just coming off the top of my head. I'm just trying to discuss anything that might be on my mind. But Infinite Warfare will ultimately have an audience. I just don't believe it'll be as big as any of the past COD generation games, and that is because, like I said in my last video, the community is kind of sick and tired of the whole futuristic gameplay, and we do crave that boots on the ground type of gameplay. Say, Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 even. Black Ops 2 was, in my opinion, one of the most master-crafted Call of Duty games that was out, and it was a huge game, and it was highly enjoyable by, the people who I know who play and the people I currently play with, because I still play Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Like, it was a really good crafted game. From its multiplayer to its zombies, especially to its zombies, and for the DLC, not only did they bring back classical fan favorite maps in Black Ops 2, they made spectacular zombies maps that, not only myself, but the entire community I could say enjoyed and played you know, for countless years, you know, since the game's been out. And Black Ops 2, I think, is one of the Call of Duties that I still play the most, because I thoroughly enjoy that game, and I overplayed that game. I'm not really afraid to say that, and I think what the community wants is a game that, like Black Ops 2, one that is just as good, if not better, one that we can overplay, one that's not too overflooded with content, one that is, if I could say, like, put together properly, one that's balanced, one that, you know, not too many people have anything bad to say about it. And I think that that's what, you know, the majority of Call of Duty players would like to see in the future. And I don't think Infinite Warfare for us really cuts it from what we see with the beta. And like I said, you know, I have a friend who's played the beta, and he doesn't necessarily like it. He's played a couple games, and he just says it's trash, it's garbage in his opinion. And, you know, it's kind of like the Black Ops 3 movement system in a way, where you have your, you know, your boost bar. And Black Ops 3 wasn't a bad Call of Duty either. I mean, was it genuinely what the community wanted? Not necessarily, but it wasn't a terrible game either. Like, I played that one. I played Black Ops 3 on my 360, and I maxed out in it. Like, I played it to the extent where I maxed out in it. And it wasn't a bad game. You know, the zombies was pretty good. We only got the Giant, which was the remake of, was it Der Riese? I think that's what it was. Yeah, the Giant was a remake of Der Riese from the original Zombies World at War. And the original Zombies map in the storyline wasn't that bad. I mean, was it, you know, one of the best we've ever had? Not necessarily, but it wasn't, you know, the community could stand it, and it was one that wasn't bad, and it wasn't bad for esports either. And I have one of my friends who I can do YouTube. Look at that two-piece. God, I just wanted to point out, I wasn't really planning on that two-piece. I knew there was a dude that was going to jump in the window, but I just was aiming at that one dude outside of the window, and then dude jumped. Like, he pretty much just got himself killed. He jumped himself in the window. I got a, you know, cheeky two-piece right there. It was pretty nice. But I have a friend who's going to come on and talk about COD esports and, you know, professional gaming, because I don't really have he has a better outlook on that side of the community than I do, and I feel like he'll be better suited to talk about that side of the Call of Duty, and whether we're going to have Infinite Warfare as our esports game this year, whether we're going to have COD 4 Remastered as our esports game this year. But personally, in my opinion and my friend's opinion, who I'm going to be collaborating with on a video soon, is we would rather see COD Remastered come back to be the, you know, Call of Duty's esport this year. But I think we both have the opinion. Okay, I'm sorry, that knife was nasty. Like, I gave that kid the business. Like, you think you could just come around the corner and start shooting at me? No, you couldn't get the business. You got shanked. Like, that's just what happens. But yeah, we are highly anticipated in seeing the, you know, release of COD 4 Remastered become this year's esports game, and we would like to see that, but we think that, you know, it's going to be Infinite Warfare, and, you know, what happens, and whatever Call of Duty's future leads to is what it leads to, and maybe we'll see a better game come in the future, but we're gonna have to see. This has been VZCuz. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This will be part 2 of my opinions on the future of Call of Duty. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.